Hi everyone, I'm Tom Letty and I'm an Architect Evangelist at Salesforce. This video is part of our Getting Started with Salesforce Diagrams video series, and this is a big, ugly monster diagram. Now, obviously there's a lot of stuff that doesn't belong in a diagram at all, but even if we get rid of all those things, it still doesn't look much better. And we've all seen diagrams like this before. I've even made a few of them myself. But the thing to point out is that the reason this diagram looks so bad isn't really because there's a lot of stuff in it. It's because all of these different elements are intended for different audiences and they serve different purposes. So today, we're going to talk about how you can use diagram levels to make diagrams that are tailor-made for your audience and show the level of granularity that you need to actually show. Before you start working on a diagram, you should think about who your audience is and exactly what the information is that you're trying to show them. We have a lot of great guidance about this on the How to Build Salesforce Diagrams page on architect.salesforce.com, so you should definitely check that out to learn more. But to give you a high-level overview, we organize our diagrams in styles and levels based on their purpose, their intended audience, and how detailed we need to get. So let's start with styles. The first style is Marketing Strategy and Sales. And the purpose of this style is to help your audience understand concepts or a vision for a solution. Your audience is going to be business and executive stakeholders and technical influencers. Next up, we have Documentation and Implementation. The purpose of this style is to help viewers understand an implementation or product-related technical detail. And the audience is going to be delivery teams and technical stakeholders. So if we take another look at our big ugly monster diagram, the next thing we're going to do is break up the elements based on what level they belong to. Level 1 diagrams have the highest amount of complexity, the lowest amount of granularity, and no fine details at all. You would present a Level 1 diagram to business, executive, and technical stakeholders, and some delivery teams who want to get a bigger picture view of what it is that they're building. But the point is, this is just an overview. We're going to show actual products and technologies for a specific implementation, so like a system landscape would be a good example, and that's exactly what this is. Level 2 diagrams have a medium amount of complexity and very little granularity, more than a Level 1, but still not very much, and a small number of fine details. You would present a diagram like this to some business stakeholders, like maybe a product owner, and then technical stakeholders and delivery teams. And what we're doing here is zooming in on a specific part of a solution. So we can see the specific connectors that are used for integrations, for example. Level 3 diagrams have low complexity. We're not showing very much here, but they do have a medium amount of granularity and a medium amount of fine details. So definitely more granular and fine grained than a Level 2, and definitely more than a Level 1. You would present a Level 3 diagram to technical stakeholders and delivery teams and people that are actually going to be responsible for building a solution mostly. And this type of diagram is going to show things like the system interactions that support a specific process. A Level 4 diagram has the least amount of complexity, but the highest granularity and very, very specific details. So you would present a Level 4 diagram to technical stakeholders and delivery teams that are going to be building a solution. And this is fine-grained technical specifications for requirements, like what you'd see in a data model, which is exactly what we've got here. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you get a little bit better of an understanding of what to put in your diagram based on what you're trying to show and who you're trying to show it to. We have a lot of great diagramming resources on architect.salesforce.com that go a lot deeper into this type of information, so make sure to check those out. And make sure to check out the other videos in this series for more information about how to build great Salesforce diagrams. And lastly, make sure to like and subscribe for more great content. Looking forward to seeing you next time.